AMBEROX interviews. I'm here with 14-year-old guitarist Billy Watman. How are you, Billy? Looking forward to today?
Good, thanks.
Good, brilliant. So you've got a lot of festivals lined up this year?
I've got a few, yeah.
Yeah, so you like the festivals, don't you? You've been doing them for years now. What first inspired you to pick up a guitar?
I think it was just the fact that my dad always had a guitar in the house and he'd always play kind of like AC/DC
Yeah,
on TV and everything,
yeah.
so I kind of just thought it was awesome.
Yeah, so did you just kind of pick up and crack on? When did you realise you were kind of really good at it, or do you think it was just passion?
I wouldn't say I'm the best, but it's just, I just loved it.
Yeah, it's just a passion of yours. So every day, how long do you think you spend daily? Obviously it varies, but...
Because at my school, it's the first time easy school, so we got it scheduled out by doing extra, so it's on average about 3 or 4 hours a day.
So obviously getting into that school, tell me about that, because that was quite a recent thing for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite a long process. It was, first I had to send off videos just to see that I was good enough to go on audition. Then I had a first audition, which was just with the head of strings.
Yeah.
And then he invited me back for the main audition, and that included school exams and playing guitar too, the piano, bit of strings and bit of academic music.
Quite a lengthy process. And were you nervous at any point during that?
The whole day.
The whole day. Do you still get nervous now on stage, or obviously you've performed so much already? Does it ever still hit you for certain events?
Before I start playing, I do get a little bit nervous, but then
Once you're on?
once I'm on and start playing, I kind of start to go away.
So you sing a little bit, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you brought that in more over the years, or?
I'm concentrating more on the kind of like the guitar and technical side of things at the moment, so.
And you've never thought of, how do you feel about sort of shows like Britain's Got Talent?
I think that's really
good. So you'd never, no, and you're not passionate about any of those kind of manufactured talent?
Not at all.
Good, brilliant. You're doing it the hard way, gigging, touring, love it. So you're on tour quite a lot. Like, do you think, is it like quite hard to keep up, or?
It's great fun.
It's great fun, but you always love it.
Yeah.
So do you prefer kind of the festivals or the intimate gigs?
Anything.
Anything, you just love performing?
Yeah.
I bet you meet like quite a few cool people. Have you ever met anyone you kind of idolise, or anyone famous?
I was in a guitar shop quite recently, and then Taylor Hawkins walked in.
Oh wow. Were you starstruck or were you confident? Did you speak to him?
At first I didn't know it was him, and then I told him that he looked like Theodore, and he was like, oh yeah.
That's me!
And he says, my wife says that all the time.
That's really good.
The bass player from Foo Fighters as well was there as well. So,
which guitar shop were you in? We need to go!
In Macari's in London, Denmark Street.
Brilliant. Well, I need to go up there then. So, Edinburgh Festival, you do that every year. How many years have you done that now?
4.
Is that kind of one of the first bigger festivals you did?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. And like last year, didn't you have like a kind of improvised, just a random, not a set, but you kind of started playing with one of the most famous buskers, didn't you? Was it Eugenio Martinez?
Oh yeah, yeah.
How did that happen? Did you just kind of meet at the festival?
At the festival, it's kind of like every morning at 10 you go and meet up at this place, and you put your parts in the bag, and you put your parts out, and that would decide like who gets to choose where they go and what time. And then, because I first saw him on YouTube, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's really famous, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I saw him there, and I was like, that's him! So I went over to go and speak to him, and then, yeah, it was like that, and I just told him that it was awesome.
And then he asked you what? He said, do you want to have a little jam, or?
Yeah, he kind of just...
And you guys just went for it, didn't you? Did you discuss it before, or did you just kind of like...
Really.
Wow,
He kind of,
that's quite an accomplishment then, just to be able to, as if you were 13 at the time, weren't you?
Yeah.
Just to be able to go and play with, like, he's known as one of the That's good. You guys are both kind of up there, like you've got kind of, some of your songs have got kind of 50,000 views on YouTube. Like, do you feel like really proud of that, or is it more like the performing that you feel proud of, or is it everything together?
Everything all together, really. I think that I prefer performing live, really, because you get the sensation.
Yeah, of course. You don't get to see people watch you on the screen, but it must obviously still be nice to know that many people appreciate it. I mean, especially as like a lot of it's for your guitar work, and to have just that stripped back, obviously it's a bit harder to get appreciation for just one instrument rather than a whole band. So obviously you're doing really well. Like, what would you like to do in the future? Would you ever join a band, or would you just like to remain solo?
I think like an idol I would look towards is kind of like Tommy Emmanuel.
Yeah.
And like kind of like Rodrigo Gabriel.
So kind of keep it classical.
Yeah.
Like, would you like never want to do anything on the electric side? Mix it up a bit?
Well, I mean, Tommy Emmanuel does sometimes do kind of the electric, so I think I'd aspire to kind of like that.
How many guitars do you have then? You must have quite a few. Have you kept your first guitar?
Oh yeah, I still have my first guitar. I don't know how many guitars I have.
Probably far too many.
You can never have too many guitars.
No, true. What would you say is your favourite guitar?
One that I won in Edinburgh.
You won it? How did you win that?
It was in a Edinburgh guitar competition. And yeah, so I went up to Scotland for the weekend.
Yeah. Wow.
And then did the competition, and it was amazing.
Have you ever done anything abroad?
Apart from Scotland,
no. Obviously, probably being young and school and everything is quite hard, but would you like to kind of go around Europe and America or anything like that?
Yeah.
Is that something you aspire to do when you're a bit older?
Yeah.
So what else would you like to do in the future? Kind of what's your goal, or is it just to keep going and see where it takes you?
Just keep going and see where it takes me.
Oh wow, you're very talented, and like, yeah, I'm really glad you came to talk to me today, and good luck with the future and good luck with your set tonight. Thank you.